watching Diamond Vision Entertainment Network.
I thank the for giving me the microphone to be able to review this book. Originally, I was meant to be the author today. I'm a member of the committee to install the new book. And when Ade told me I would have to do this, I told my other people, let's just review. Onígbàgbọ́ òkú ẹbí kan ọdún ní fún ará Èkó. Ọ̀tá abẹ́ṣe lónìí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wa ní Yorùbá ni. I'm glad to be here and I'm glad to be reviewing this book. Ìwé tá a fẹ́ fi hàn lónìí rèé o. Ìwé tá a wí yìí is titled OPU, Globalizing Yoruba Values and Culture. And from the prepared text that I have been able to put together, I will be reading, I will be interjecting. As the Spirit pleases, I will be entertaining us. I have a singular honor and pleasure of being asked to review this unique book, a compendium of events and actions, an exhilarating story spanning about 10 years from 2011 to this day. The story of the conception and actualization of the Oodua Progressive Union. The actualization of the dream. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá ló ń lálàá, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀ lápè díẹ̀ la fún lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti jẹ́ kí àlá yẹn tó ṣe. Àlá gbogbo wa ó ṣe lórúkọ Jésù o. Àlá gbogbo wa ó ṣe lórúkọ Jésù o. Ọlá káwùlà ọ̀la kọ̀ọ̀ta. Àlá gbogbo wa ó ṣe o. It is not particularly surprising that this dream was conceptualized by Iba Abiodun Ige Adams. After all, at a young age of 21, he had already made up his mind to serve his race. He was part of the original 9 that founded the OPC at the young age of 21. He had already made up his mind not only to serve his race, the Yoruba race, but also in a revolutionary way. Ẹ̀gbọ́n, àwọn tá a pariwo ẹja sinmi jẹ́ o. Ẹja ká yé àwọn. Then the compelling title of the book, Globalizing Yoruba Values and Culture. Ìgbélárugẹ àṣà àti ìwà Yorùbá lágbàáyé káàkiri àgbáyé. What is the title of it? Láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́ wá ti gbá ìwé ìlú. Mo ló di pé lábẹ́ sí ìyẹ̀wò eléyìí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. The book is credited to the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò torí ẹni ńlá ní ṣe ńlá. Ààrẹ ló ṣèwé yìí o, àwọn ló ṣe é. Kí wá wọ ẹni tí ò ní pàánù yín àbí tí ò ní rà á. Ààrẹ ló ṣe é o. Ẹni tí ó sì ṣe òǹkàwé rẹ̀. But the book, with all its splendor, was edited by Ambassador Wale Ojulari. In developing the content, a sequential logical arrangement of 22 chapters. Abala méjìlélógún oníwé yìí ní 22 chapters. Ìrọ̀ mi ṣáà rẹ̀ ní àpéwọ́. 22 oníwé yìí ní. In fluid and continuous, easy to follow narrative. The presentation that is most convincing and compelling. A foretelling forward. Ààrẹ wa kọ ọ̀rọ̀ àkọṣáájú sínú ìwé yìí lórí ẹni tí Sunday rẹ̀ ó bá dùn, Sátidé ló yẹ ká ti mọ̀. Ìwé tí ó bá dùn tí ó lóhun àkọṣáájú láti mọ̀. In the very foretelling forward to the chapters, Ààrẹ has already endeared the reader into a mouth-watering, very, very serious, yet tremendous insight into what to expect. I can call the whole book an adventure. Ìrìnàjò láyé kò gbé. Ìrìnàjò láti ọmọ ọwọ́ láti 2011 níta bí dàgbàsókè òní. It is a journey, an adventure into reality. There's no fantasy. Kò sí pé bóyá à ń ṣèrànràn àbí à ń fi àtàwọn àmọ̀. Ìṣe bóyá àṣẹwò ló sì nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́sẹẹsẹ lọ sí inú ìwé yìí. The book, in all its splendor, differentiates politics of history from the more purposeful, encouraging, and all-encompassing cultural renaissance. Ìta sọ ni pé ìwé yìí ó ya ààrẹ sọ́tọ̀ gédégbé. Ààrẹ tí gbogbo èèyàn náà sí olórí OPC jagunjagun, olùṣọ́ àgbògbò ìlú, ẹni tí ó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó jẹ lógún ni bí a ṣe ń ṣe ìlú, àtúntò tá a fẹ́ ṣe sílùú. Ṣùgbọ́n ààrẹ tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ní apá nìyẹn o. Ààrẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá pàdé nínú ìwé yìí ó yàtọ̀ gédégbé. Ààrẹ tó fi àṣà, ìwà, ìṣesí ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Hello. Ààrẹ tó fi àṣà, ìwà, ìṣesí Yorùbá hàn. Ó lè máa bá nínú ìwé yìí. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìwé yìí láti abala kìíní, which is chapter 1. Nítorí ilé láti kẹ́ṣọ̀rọ̀ ni ààrẹ túmọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ mú jáde lára pé ká dá Oòduà Progressive Union sílẹ̀ tó yàtọ̀ sí Oòduà People's Congress. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa bá pàdé níwèé. Tí bá ní kí n sọ gbogbo ẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ní ò. Ẹ̀gbẹ́ bá débẹ̀. Nǹkan tí ààrẹ ń sọ mẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá èèyàn péréte olóṣèlú èèyàn péréte ló ń ṣe òṣèlú. Gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ olóṣèlú ní Nàìjíríà ní òrò wọ́n tó 5% of the population. Ṣùgbọ́n ogunlọ́gọ̀ èèyàn òun ló ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àṣà. Nítorí abínibí ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ àṣà. Lórí aṣọ tá a wọ̀, lórí ìwà tá a hù, lórí èdè tá a sọ, lórí ìwà ọmọlúwàbí, lórí pé kákéré òkú délé, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ogunlọ́gọ̀ èèyàn ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìbáwí. In moving to the chapters, the real work begins. But I have my own style and my beliefs in reviewing a book. I am more concerned with the message, the information, the education, the entertainment in the book, more than the typographical errors, or the errors of omission or commission. I am for ideas and communication. Ìdí ẹ̀kọ́ mi sọ eléyìí ni pé kì í ṣe ìwé kìíní tí mo kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe àyẹ̀wò rẹ̀ lélẹ̀. It's not my first book to review. I remember in year 2018, I was called to Abuja to review a book written by a former governor, and he was then serving Senator Bukka. I think he was governor of Yobe. And the book was written for him by one Dr. Sam Avery. And the book was about 300 pages, just like this book. And I found so many typographical errors and grammatical errors. I looked at the Sam Avery with a PhD. I was wondering how come there were so many typos, there were so many omissions. But then I decided that rather than go the way of many, I highlighted where there are errors. I will look for where there are ideas. The name of the book is called Politics. Politics level. So, Senator Bukka decided that he was going to tell people how to play politics from the poor man's point of view. So it was called Politics. So I decided to ignore the usual grammatical errors. But when I check this book, if I see a grammatical error, I will notice. I didn't see any grammatical error. I didn't see any error. I see any typo. It's a book that has continued to wow me, and a book that is worthy of recommendation. In progressing from chapter 1, it became clear that Are had a vision and a mission. The vision and the mission is to establish in the diaspora a group for the Yoruba. Torí àjò tàbí ilé, wọ́n ní àgbẹ̀ gbogbo wa délé àjò ìrìnàjò ká má délé. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú àwọn ọmọ wa máa ń lọ ẹlòmíì àti ẹ̀sọ́ á ní mo fẹ́ lọ jẹ àsọ́run ni, ọlọ́run àti àjẹrà. Ààrẹ started looking for ways to help the Yoruba in diaspora to be able to have a solid base to revert. A Yoruba to carry on our culture and showcase it like we have people of Southeast Asia. When they go to any part of the world, we know where they're coming from. They never lose their tradition. They don't lose the way they eat, the kind of food that they eat. They don't lose the way they dress. They don't lose even the language. They still communicate in their language. And they're able to affect even the language by infusing certain strange words into it. So all of this clear from day one that the area wanted to achieve all of this and more. The book is made up of 280 pages, and there is no dull moment. The only part that is the downside will be the pictures that are in black and white. And I must say that I find some of these pictures not particularly represent. The color pictures are good, and the black and white pictures are either are going to be other editions. There should be a lot of work to do. Fulfillment expectations. In a way and manner of presentation. The book has fulfilled certain expectations. It informs, it educates, certainly entertains. Ever name at the one who know more. The reader all will enjoy made up of stories, of personal experience, of reality, of triumph, of will over obstacles of life. First step. It is made clear. It is made clear. To the reader. It is made clear to the reader. Can we change this mic, or what exactly can we do? Right from the first chapter, it is made clear. MC. Right from the first. Hello. Please put on follow, please. Put on follow. Right from the first chapter to the fifth chapter, the first 5 chapters, it is made clear to the reader that the OPU started from very small beginnings. The convener, Iba, and they are doing the others, has been so relentless in its efforts to conceptualize and actualize the OPU. He leaves no one in doubt about his commitment to the promotion of the Yoruba culture, both at home and abroad. He states clearly that the aims and objectives of setting up the OPU is to help promote the Yoruba race. And from all of us that are ambassadors of the Yoruba race who sojourn abroad. From the 6th chapter, we begin to be informed about the formation of the OPU in the diaspora, starting from Cyprus to Turkey to the Republic, all across Europe, and to parts of Asia. As we progress along with the narrative, we are presented with various messages of goodwill from monarchs and even state presidents who were invited to the inauguration of the OPU in certain countries. In a kaleidoscopic way, we move from place to place, from continent to continent, as the OPU germinates and takes root all around the world to the present day, that the OPU is now fully entrenched in 96 countries all around the world. The narrative continues from chapter 7 with proper education as the reader flows from the state of ignorance about the trajectory of the OPU, from the small beginnings to the global explosion it has become. Affiliation with renowned international communities and bodies, such as the Cultural Exchange Program with the Refugee Committee in America in 2015, became commonplace as the OPU moved from strength to strength. We are further educated along the chapters as we read in chapter 16 of the promotion of the Yoruba culture by the OPU in Ireland and in the United Kingdom. And that is in chapter 17. We also read in chapter 20 the confession of the Bahia Ifa priestess and the activities of the OPU lured her to Nigeria, specifically to engage with the Yoruba in order to deepen our own identity and our own knowledge base. This is awesome. The education continues with the exploits of the OPU in Sweden and in France as we end chapter 21. The last chapter is like saving the best for the last, or the last for the best. As we are thoroughly entertained by a collection of speeches made by the convener, Iba Gani throughout the years, a rehash and a recap of all the memorabilia or the memorable moments as he watches and nurtures the OPU from conception to actualization. A panoramic memorabilia captured in words, no objects, but worth keeping. So also is this book, a worthy gem to treasure and keep. I therefore recommend this book for all the members of the OPU and for all non-members of the OPU. As a keepsake, and to the Yoruba people at large, as a worthy companion and legacy bequeathed to this generation as well as to the coming generation, and even to the generation yet unborn, as part of our heritage, as part of our patrimony. Before I go, I want to say to the OPU that the rival, Akibari, it was the rival. I was out of the 8th convention that happened in Kada. And a small incident happened that made me to remember the rivalry between Alhaji Sikiru Ayinde Barrister and Alhaji Ayinla Kollington Kebe Kwara. The reverse is the case. When Alhaji Ayinde Barrister traveled, in one of those trips, he sang that lọ́jọ́ tá a wá balẹ̀ títí Atlanta ta orí ìbálẹ̀ gbà ó ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ àjọṣe ti kúkú ó jẹ́ ká fojú rí ìbálẹ̀ gbà ó. And when it was the turn of connecting to travel, he came back and said, kò sẹ́ni tó sọ ní inú wa. When we went to Kaba, where is Wasiu Germany? Wasiu Germany now. Lọ́jọ́ tá a wá Wasiu títí ní Kaba tá a ò rí Wasiu wò. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àdúró ní ìlú Àdìrẹ. Ó jẹ́ ká fojú rí Wasiu wò. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó kọrú orin bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ torí ẹ̀ ní ráìvà. Ṣùgbọ́n àdúgbò pé gbogbo ẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó sọ ní inú wa. Kò má sẹ́ni tó sọ ní inú wa. Ẹ̀ka mi sáàtọ̀ ń kà látọwọ́ lórí rẹ̀. Ẹ̀kú bá tẹ̀lé ń kà. Ìwà lórí ọba excellence. Gbogbo ìgbàlá bá gbàgbọ́ wọn bá wà ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá ẹ̀fẹ́ kúrò ká sọ òyìnbó. Wọ́n kẹ̀lé ọ̀dọ̀ kan kọ́kà kéde ìlú ìlú sọ̀rọ̀. Thank you very much, Boka. God bless you, sir. Right about